Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 trailer, the remaster of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. I do believe they already remastered and released just straight up Dark Alliance, but this is the sequel coming, which I think a lot more people played. I played this as well. I played it, I think, on like Nintendo GameCube, and it was a lot of fun. These games were surprisingly difficult, though. And I don't know if they were actually difficult or if I was just like a dumb kid who wasn't as good at video games as I am today. So, I don't know. Maybe you can let me know. Did you struggle with these games? Because I remember getting wrecked in these games, something fierce. And I don't know if it's just because I'm bad. Maybe I'm bad. Let me know. You'd be like, yeah, scrub. These games are easy as shit. You must have just been a dumb fucking kid. I've been like, you're right. But let's see what this let's see what this remaster actually looks like.
You have gone too far, mortal. Your life will come to an end in this challenge.
You must save Baldur's Gate. Please, hurry.
Death awaits you.
Okay, so question. Okay, you know how old games, when you think of an older game, make sure it's picture an older game. If you have played older games or are old enough to have played older games, think of a game that you haven't played in a while, 10 plus years if you can, and just picture that game in your head back when you're, sitting on the floor of the living room, the TV's on channel 3 so the video games work, and you got that CRT TV with the fucking scan lines in it, and you're thinking of the game and you're like, yeah, that game looked really good when I was a kid, right? And if you've ever played a game like that and then you look at it today, you're like, man, that game does not look anywhere near as good as I remember. I thought that game looked amazing when I was 10. That game looks like trash, right? I hope I'm not the only one who has had those experiences. So, when I didn't see this trailer, obviously, before playing it just now, and let me tell you what I was picturing in my head was probably actually a little bit better than what this remaster looks like. This started playing and I'm like, fuck, man, that looks bad. Like, I was like, this is about on par with what my brain was picturing for the original look like. I was like, okay, so that's what I remember playing. Blow me away by comparison. How much better did you make it look? And this looks about as good as I think my head was remembering it looking originally. Which now makes me very concerned about what this game looks like originally. Because I bet it looks quite bad. Because admittedly, that looks quite bad. You know what game so in a very, very similar realm, right? Very, very similar realm. You want to know what I really want them to remaster, to remake? I really want them to bring back Champions. Champions Return to Arms, Champions of Norath. These games right here. Like, they are the same isometric action RPGs, the same way Diablo is, the same way Dark Alliance 1 and 2 are. Champions of Norath and Champions Return to Arms. These two games so heavily deserve modern releases. They're incredible. Really, you could just get away with remastering Champions Return to Arms, because Champion Return to Arms is kind of like just it's not an expansion, right? They took the first game, updated it a bit, added a bunch of shit into it, and re-released it with a bunch of extra shit in it. It's not actually a sequel in the way that, like, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance to Dark Alliance 2 is, right? Like, bring this one back. I don't know who owns the brands for this. I don't know if Sony still owns the rights. I know Snowblind Studios is defunct now. They aren't a thing anymore. But hey, Sony or whoever owns the rights to Champions Return to Arms, bring this shit back. Seriously, this game was fire. I played Champions Return to Arms before I played Dark Alliance 2. Let me tell you what, it made Dark Alliance 2 feel like a doo-doo game. It made it feel bad. I was like, man, I just got done playing this absolutely fire isometric RPG, and now I'm going to play Dark Alliance 2, and it feels bad. And so, and I'll admit, I'm not interested in replaying this. I was like, if it looks pretty good, maybe we'll try it out. So, like, when you compare Nintendo 64 graphics of, say, Ocarina of Time, but you were thinking it looks more like Twilight Princess, yeah, something in those lines, and you look at it today, you're like, oh, ooh, yeah, that looks rough. Looks real rough. Welcome in, Star Vixen. I remember having nightmares after playing the original Resident Evil, and now I look back and I'm like, how was I afraid of this? Because it was the greatest thing you'd ever seen at the time. You just look back at the original Mortal Kombat and laugh at the gore. Hey, there was some big controversies around that gore. How dare you? All right, Dark Alliance 2. Images. Hang on, we got to go to the Steam page and make sure this isn't the remake. This says July 20th, 2022. So this makes me think that this is the remaster. That's the trailer we just watched. So this game actually came out like 6 days ago. So what does it look like originally? I need to see what it looked like So this is the Xbox version. If I can get a few more pixels on the screen. Oh god, hold on. We might have to dig. God. Come on. It's so hard to get screenshots because they're all in like 480p. If even that. Is this the new one or the old one? Wouldn't you like to know? Problem is that it looks so bad in both versions that I just can't quite tell which one's the new one and which one's the old one. Because they both look bad. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, yeah, seriously. I'm just going to leave these on the screen because I'd much rather these be in people's minds than what we just watched. But what did you think? What did you think about Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2? The remaster? It looks like a really poor remaster. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's some really good remasters. There's some passable ones. And then there's ones that are like, I don't even know if I could call this a cash grab, man. This just looks bad. Are you hoping people buy this? Maybe. Did you try it? Have you tried it? Have you bought it? Have you played it? Did you return it on Steam? I'd love to know. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. And speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can watch together live on stream because we stream 4 days a week. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. And if you do go watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.